Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I saw Terry. I saw Kathy. I saw Stacy. Anybody else joining us yet? Not yet. It's okay. How's everyone doing? We're, again, different location, undisclosed location, but different location. Bonnie, good morning. Good to see you. Krista, thanks for coming in. Good morning. Everyone has a wrench. Good. Yeah, it goes live. Stacy, the notification goes out as soon as I hit the go live button. So that's why it'll take a minute. That's fine. So anybody that's coming in to watch listing, which I usually do on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I apologize, and it's in the description, but we won't be listing today. This is just kind of hanging out, chatting, laughing. I do have a good story for you, and we'll just hang out for a little while, keep the spot on so that everyone stays in tune with the 9:45 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Excellent. Krista, if you want to come on, you can take us on for a trip. We'd love to see what your cart looks like when you're done. So again, we are away for a little bit, and I'm not saying where until we get back, just for everyone's protection, I guess. But we are away. We're enjoying ourselves. You can tell by my background, I'm not in my normal spot. We've been, and we had quite a whirlwind trip already. One of the things, so we got here, and within 5 hours of being here, we were on the phone with the credit card company because yours truly lost our credit card. And it took, we had to get on the phone and request replacements and have them overnighted here to where we're staying. And just kind of a big uproar with that. But we're taking it as a little deal. And yeah, oopsie is right, Bonnie. They should be here soon today, we're hoping, but it's not stopping us from having a good time. That's the big thing. Just when we get the new numbers, we'll have to change everything that it's connected to. But again, not letting it bring us down with the trip. We can still go enjoy ourselves, still have fun, still do what we want to do. But it was a frantic few hours the other night. We had only been 3 places. We had been where we're staying, we'd been to the grocery store, and we had been to a restaurant to pick up dinner that night and bring it back. And my wife and I retoured all 3 places. We called all 3 places. We went and checked the parking lots. We checked every inch of the car that we could check, and nothing. We even went into Kathy's realm here and went into the dumpster and took the stuff from the takeaway containers from the restaurant and went through those just to make sure we didn't put it in with the food containers. So whatever. I mean, it kind of stinks because we'll have to change all of the things that it's connected to and our automatic payments and stuff, but not a big deal. Our son kind of translates everything into little deals and big deals, and so we're treating this as a little deal. You lose your debit card frequently? Oh my, I don't know if I could handle it but you always find it. That's good. Right, Bonnie, I know that's exactly what we're thinking too. As soon as we get the new ones, we'll find the lost one, which won't do us any good because that's all, won't do anybody any good if they find it because it's locked and shut down and everything. So Demetrius, good morning. Thanks for coming in. It's all right, Krista. Like I say, it was just, it happens, and we're going to get through it. No big deal. It was the first night of vacation, and it was we were tired and like I say, my wife and I spent a couple hours trying to retrace our steps and find it, and didn't work out. But whatever, we'll get through. You can't, Kathy. You can't let it spoil your fun, especially with the kids. They don't need to. We need to just keep plugging along with them, and they shouldn't have to worry about that. So, what's everyone else up to? Krista's going grocery shopping. Demetrius is stopping in. What else are we doing today? We're gonna go out and about a little bit later, and just have some fun. But it's nice to. It's nice, and I heard that it snowed at home, so that's interesting because middle of April, not really expecting the snow. Not the first time, but not really expecting the snow. What's your video on today, Terry? What are you doing your video on? Jessica, thanks for coming in. So I'm going to give you a wrench here, Jessica and Sandy. I'm going to give you wrenches. Usually these Tuesdays and Thursday shows, I am working and listing to the eBay store and sharing what we're doing. And I have my eBay screen up on. I share my eBay screen today since we're away. This week, since we're away, I won't be doing any listing, just hanging out. And usually, and again today, that same thing goes. That if anyone wants to join the stream, the link is at the top of the chat. Come on in. Usually, it's if people are listing and have questions, want to talk things through, get a different point of view. All good. But even though we're not listing today, if anyone wants to join the stream, you're more than welcome, and we'll do that. So, Terry, without giving away your video, did you get a lot of? You said you were driving to Pennsylvania. I'm assuming I think you were sourcing up there, right? Is anything? Did you bring home something good? Anybody? Good morning, Darlene. Thanks for coming in. I didn't see you pop in. Nice to see you. Let me give you a wrench. Excellent. Oh, coffee with Demetrius needs a wrench. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. I appreciate that. Again, if you want to, Miss Susanna, good morning. Thanks for coming in. Duck says the rent. Yeah, that's right. Good. A lot of glass. Nice. Susanna, you're going to come on today? You're going to join me this morning? Again, not listing this morning, just hanging out. We, like I say, we might cut this a little short today. We're just going to hang out for a little bit. That one grazed your head. I'm sorry, Kathy. I'll be more careful the next time when I do that. Good morning, Bobby. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Say hanging out, chatting, looking to see what everyone else is up to. I want to remind everybody while I have everybody. So there's a couple things. A couple things coming. I was just reading the chat and how you guys are all ducking from the wrenches. So a couple things. As mentioned before, my first Whatnot auction will be Tuesday night, next Tuesday, a week from today at 8 o'clock. We'll be doing Disney pins, and I'm excited about that. That'll be my first one after getting approved. So we will we'll go on at 8 o'clock for that. Book. You can find me at Jabby's Treasures on there as well on Whatnot if you were interested in stopping by there. On the 30th, which is Saturday, virtual shopkeeper Dee Dee and I will be having a show here on the channel. Terry, you can share your link anytime you want. Anything you want, links, items, of course you can share your links. No restrictions on that here. And if you haven't subscribed to Terry, as soon as she drops that link, please do. And so on the 30th, virtual shopkeeper Dee and I are having our show or auction or whatever on Sunday, May 1st. Man, it's hard to believe it's going to be May already. Will be the second episode of Jabberty, 7:30 p.m. We have our contestants all set for that, and I'm actually working on contestants for the June show already for the third contestant, because again, the champion will be asked to come back. Somebody from the chat will win a spot, and then I have the third person kind of lined up already for June. There's Terry's link. Please go and follow Terry if you haven't already. And Terry and I were talking before I left for here, and her and I are going to get together on an auction as well at some point, and I need to get in touch with her to figure out time and date that works for us. Miss Rhonda, thank you for coming in. Good morning. Good to see you. And if, as Bonnie just said, if you want to be a contestant on a future Jabberty show, you can email me at Jabby's Treasures at Gmail. And we can work that out. And I also, so it's good to the more people we have interested, the more often we can do it. And also I need to have a list of people in case someone, last minute needs to bail out. I need to have some people that I can contact and say, hey, we're on. Can you come join us? We had a cancellation or something. So is that, Rhonda's tired. Rhonda, did you sleep at all, Rhonda? None of us have very good sleep habits in the reselling world that I know of. There are 3 Jabbies just out there now. Oh, Jabby's Clues. Yeah, see, Bonnie's trying to call it Jabby's Gems. They're Jabby's Clues. Jabby Clues. Good morning, Susanna. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
How are you? Good.
I'm okay.
Are you making breakfast?
No breakfast.
Okay.
No breakfast. I'm not making breakfast. So where are you?
I'm not saying.
What do you mean you're not saying?
I am not. We are not home. But I'm not saying where we are until next week.
Is that going to be one of the clues?
No. But I just look at it as the whole world doesn't need to know where exactly we are. So.
But I'm not the whole world. I'm me.
You are half of my screen, but there's.
Well, apparently I'm there with you now, so I don't like not knowing where I am.
Well, just look out your window. You're still in the Northeast. So. So that's right. See, Rhonda knows we're on. Kids are on spring break this week.
Oh, nice. No, Kathy, I didn't have an appointment today. My appointment is next Tuesday. The stress test.
Are you prepared for a stress test?
Hell friggin' no.
It'll be good for you.
Oh, no. Just so I can reassure myself that, my butt needs to go out walking and I need to go exercise.
Maybe it's that accountability that you're asking for
it is. It definitely is. So what'd you do yesterday?
What did we do yesterday? Well, it was cold and rainy here yesterday, so we had a family day in.
Oh, good.
We did venture out for a little bit, and it was there was one place that we wanted to go take a look at, and it was the place was decent. The place was nice, but I mean, it was a torrential downpour to and from the car, so it was that kind of it didn't ruin it, but it brought down the experience a little bit because my son slipped a little bit and he got his backside of his pants wet, and he was a little upset about that. And it was cold, colder than we want it to be, and but JJ says people don't like accountability. We know, JJ. That's why Susanna's asking for it. We're gonna keep her accountable because she asked for it.
Yep, that is all on me. Yes, Bonnie, I am stressing over the stress test. And Kathy, how did your mom make out with the X-ray yesterday too? How did it go?
So Rhonda said she woke up to ice and snow, and I saw some. So there's a large reselling Facebook group that I'm a moderator of as well, and not the admin, just a moderator. And a couple of the other people are from Syracuse in there, and they were sharing pictures this morning of the snow they got. And I heard down Binghamton area of New York, there were they got even more. I don't know, but not something we want to do in April. Not something we're used to in April so much. Not where we're from.
So let me ask a question here. JJ is saying that people don't like accountability. JJ,
Yep.
What's the problem? Are you having a problem with people not being accountable for themselves? Or are you not accountable for yourself? Because God knows your mouth gets you into trouble.
Wow.
And I'm not being a bully. I'm playing.
I don't know. We talked about it last time with JJ about people. Maybe people aren't paying for his auction stuff, and maybe that's what he's talking about. Because that's, I don't know. I'm making things up, but maybe that's what it is.
Rhonda's like, what the hell did I walk into? All you guys zip it.
I know. Susanna's in a mood. I know.
Who said if there was a problem, I'm making a statement? Watch out, all Susanna's. I am in the mood.
Yes.
I'm in a feisty mood today.
Why?
Because Hemlock called me and she stirred me up. It's Hemlock's fault.
What did she do? Now you got to tell us.
No, I can't tell you. No, there's certain things I know. Like Bobby said that I don't do it purposely, like let things out. I don't. But there's just certain things that I mindfully say, zip it, and then I keep my mouth shut. But she's just Hemlock. She woke up way too early, and I think she woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Okay. Don't forget, everybody, when we're done here, I will fix the issue if there is one because I hold myself accountable. See, that's the way to do it, JJ, right there. Hold yourself accountable, and everyone else kind of either has to fall in line or get lost, right? So don't forget, everybody, today at I say 11, it's 10:55 or whatever Eastern time. JJ has his Tuesday morning auction, and I believe it's all jewelry today. He was showing the preview last night of some of the stuff, but all jewelry today over on Big Barn. So don't forget to go check that out.
Yes, because I have an owl that's coming to me, and I have to buy jewelry today, so that way he can send me my ticket for $30 because I don't want to pay shipping, so I need to purchase $30 worth.
Okay, so Rhonda asks question. She's like, so what does Tania have to do with you though? You're shifting the accountability.
I woke up in a good mood and she got me all flared up. And I take on other people's
I don't know how you're going to talk yourself out of this. I'm
not.
You're digging that hole.
We're going to pass.
Okay.
Because you know what? I can keep going and then it slips out, not purposely. It just comes out. So now I know when to stop.
Okay. Well, keep going because this is.
Yeah.
But so if you just coming in, you missed. I don't know, Susanna, if you heard. I lost our credit card the first day of our trip here.
Are you fishtailing? What's fishtailing?
I don't know what that is. Are you fishtailing? I mean, fishtailing, I like when you're driving in the snow, you know, you can fishtail a
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, like the back end goes back and forth, right? I'm not wiggling my butt.
I don't know if you can hear this or not, but there's a window right over my right shoulder, and they're out trimming trees or grounds work or something. I don't know if you can hear that, but apparently they didn't get the memo that I was going to be live today. So
That it's like backpedaling.
yeah, crawfishing.
Kathy, you can't talk yourself out of it. Oh, oh, okay, better. Now I know what it's like. It's twerking.
No, Kathy, those are not the same. But yeah, so I want to know what everyone else is up to. I know JJ's got his auction. Rhonda will be on the auction, and after she shovels snow. And did you get snow, Susanna?
I did not. We got a lot of it's raining, it's very, very windy and very cold. Jill's here. Good morning, beautiful Jill.
Morning, Jill. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. Again, anybody that came in looking for listing today, since I'm away, we are today and Thursday, we're not going to have listings. We will, normally I have my eBay screen up and share everything. But today is just kind of today and Thursday we'll be hanging out and sharing our adventures and getting ready for Big Barn's auction. But like I say, we may cut a little short today. I just wanted to keep my spot in the morning there.
JJ, it's a secret. Don't ask him.
Yeah.
If he tells you, you have 5 seconds. You're gonna blow up.
I'm not JJ. Just for I'm not at home, so and just to I don't want to share with the world where we're at until we're back home. So I just don't need everyone to know where exactly we are, just for how far from home or how close to home we are, because we may be at our neighbor's house, and that's but
He may be in another part of his house too.
Right, that's true. Fine. Slow eBay sales. Well, Terry, it's a tough one for me to answer that. But JJ, I will share. I'll gladly share once I get back home. So Terry, the slow eBay sales. It's tough for me. My store is on time away right now. I'm still making sales. I'm still sending offers. Of course, not as much as I would if I think the delayed shipping is going to deter some people from buying from me right now, and that's fine. I'm away, and that's what this is supposed to be, not focusing. But I think in general, sales go in waves, right? They're good, they're bad. The only thing to do is keep listing and keeping hands on your items. That's what I say. Adjusting them, changing pictures, changing descriptions, updating things, messing with the price depending on where you're at. But it's all a wave. I will tell you, JJ, I'm not in Magnolia, Texas. I can tell you that I am not in Magnolia, Texas.
Definitely in the Northeast, because you can tell by the map behind its head that usually when you're at a place, they usually have a map.
Yeah. Right. Listmore. That's right. And it's, I talk about, I'm excited for this, so I talk about it a lot, but I think I won't be listing as much on eBay now that I have the Whatnot app, because I think I'll have much more opportunity to move more product. And I still take pictures, right? There's still the option to do the one picture or a couple pictures of each thing, and I am doing that. So it's not a complete, but I don't have all of that listing process that that goes along with eBay or the waiting to sell it. Good morning, Steph. Thanks for coming in.
Can you make Steph blue?
Yes, I can. There we go.
There was somebody else that was not blue when it came in.
Well, I thought I got him. If I missed anybody, raise your hand. If you don't have a wrench, raise your hand. I will gladly, make another comment, and I'll gladly give you a wrench, because in here, anybody's allowed to join the stream. Whatnot. JJ, you could probably make a killing on Whatnot. It's an online auction app, and you can have 30-second auctions and start them wherever you want, and the buyer pays the shipping. So it's based on weight, right? So like a pin goes for $3.50, a pair of boots ships for $9. I don't know if that's exact, but like $9. And then everything after that, the buyer pays $1 in shipping only. So you buy something for $1 and $3.50 in shipping. The next one is $1 plus $1. So yeah, Whatnot does mean more work for you. That's true.
Do you have a date to go on Whatnot yet?
Yeah. Tuesday. I see Susanna has not been paying attention to my videos. Tuesday the 26th at 8 o'clock.
Tuesday the 26th at 8 o'clock.
And I will see, yeah. And Jabby's, just search for Jabby's Treasures. And
Jabby just jabbed me.
I just what?
You just jabbed me.
I jabbed you, yeah.
You did.
That's right. We'll see though, but it is a way. It's going to change the way I source, right? Because as opposed to looking for unique items to put on eBay, which I still will look for, I'll be looking for more collection type things so that I can have, I can do an auction on all ephemera or all pocket knives or whatever, as opposed to looking for the one-off items that may sell better. But so now it's gonna be a two-pronged sourcing. I need more workers. You've got like the second biggest state in the country. You can't find anybody to come work for you, JJ?
JJ, pay more.
Yeah. Everybody, you should be able to find, just gotta, like Susanna said, pay them $40, $50 an hour, and then
That's right.
They'll gladly come to work.
You'll be trying to figure things out, LOL. Hey, Sandy.
Sandy, nice to see you again. Usually I'm doing my listings, just not this week. Today and Thursday I won't be. I forgot. Last week, before I was away, I was supposed to do a live with my daughter to show off some of her handmade stuff. We were just talking this morning about when we're going to reschedule that. We're going to do it while we're away. She actually brought a bag full of stuff that she has already made. And that may be tonight. I don't know. We're trying to figure out the best time to do that.
Oh, that's
but so that may be a pop-up live somewhere, or with a short time for being scheduled. But as Terry's done, drop your links, drop your stores, drop your items, whatever you want in here. That's fine. And anybody that wants to join the live stream is more than welcome. It's pinned to the top of the chat.
Yeah, I am subscribed to Terry. Thought
Good.
so. I usually subscribe to everyone.
I'm Terry's trying to get to 500. I'm pushing my way to 200 here. So I'm trying to get over that hump. I know it's not, like I say, I've said before, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, but we'll get there. We'll eventually get there. Keep trying new things, keep going live, and we will get there. So if, again, anybody, I would suggest if you're interested, check out the channels of everybody in the chat. And if you're not subscribed, you can check them out and subscribe to them, help them out, check out their videos, maybe leave some comments. So JJ, I do have a question for JJ. Is this I missed? is it costume jewelry or like gold and silver type jewelry or a mix? What are you doing today? Big lots, individual pieces? My wife and I do have a thing to go to at 11:30 today. So we will 11:30 Eastern. We will I may not be in JJ's chat for long, but come say hello. I seem to be subscribed to everyone. Good. Johnny was talking about Johnny Cajun reseller Johnny, who's on before me here in the mornings, was talking the other day about how YouTube is cracking down on the sub for sub type of content.
No.
So I think, I don't know. I take that to heart. Maybe be careful of how you're approaching that if your content's coming across as a sub to sub type thing.
I'm not on board with that. I really don't. And you know what? I don't think it's anything wrong with saying, hey, just subscribed. It does not mean, like, when I subscribe to someone, I let them know, hey, I subscribed. It does not mean that I'm looking for your sub back. That is 100% the truth. When I subscribe to someone, it doesn't mean I'm looking for a sub back. That is completely no. And just because you say subscribe doesn't mean that, YouTube's going to say, oh, wait, I think YouTube has a lot more to think about than, oh, okay, one person, you both just subscribe to each other. No, we're going to take you guys away from each other.
Right. And I think there are some content creators that are doing sub for sub, particularly sub for sub. It's like they're setting it up almost like a paid service, and I think that's more what they're talking about. But
yeah.
I don't know. I agree. I recommend subs, and if I would, of course, like people to sub to me, but I'm not. If I sub to you, that's not an expectation. It's just kind of a, I think everyone understands that the subs and the comments and the thumbs up are what help the channels get out there and in the YouTube algorithm. So. Okay, so I asked JJ about his auction site. He's not sure. Maybe some sterling turquoise still in the box. And then he's saying maybe people are tired. Maybe the crowd is tired. Maybe it's, you know what, JJ, I think it might be time of year too, as we just talked about the snow in certain places, but it's starting to get nicer out and stay lighter out later. And maybe people are, getting their yards ready and their gardens ready and shoveling their snow today. And but I don't know.
It's not like you didn't have the subs. You had the subs there. It's just that I guess people are not we're just not in the mood or whatever the case may have been. But I mean, JJ had like 80 something people last night.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
I think it's there's a whole list of things. It's the combination of buyers versus product, the time of the year, the time of the day. I don't know. I am what is that, a marketing economics type person? That's not my strong suit at all. So I wouldn't be the guy to help tell you where the best place to put a restaurant is because of the traffic pattern and stuff like that. And that's kind of how I feel about YouTube a little bit is how, when the right time to go on and who's going to watch. Obviously maybe 3 a.m. isn't the best time because most people are sleeping, but is 4 in the afternoon better? Is 8 in the evening better? I don't know. I don't even pretend to know how to figure all that out. As
JJ says, if you build it, they will come.
That's right. And like you said, either way, it's all good. We'll keep rocking it.
That's right.
That's right. Just keep going. And I mean, that's all you can do.
100%.
I think that goes for everything, right? Just keep plugging along. And what's the movie? What's the movie where Outliers? Is that the movie where they say if you got to put in like 10,000 hours to be good at something? If you count up 10,000 hours, that's a lot of days and a lot of time, even at full time hours. So,
I mean, it's don't get me wrong. Of course, everyone's looking to sell and make money. Of course, absolutely. But it's so nice too that you have so many people and everyone's having a good time, and
right.
in the chat, and they're all talking to each other and whatnot. But you do, of course, you want to sell. You sell, but you also want people to have a good time.
Darlene, thanks for coming in. Have a great day. Hopefully we'll see you again soon in the chats. Thanks for coming in.
Have a good one, Darlene.
So could you guys hear the car horn that was just going off?
Yeah.
Apparently they didn't get the memo either.
No.
And Terry, I see, you're saying goodbye to Darlene. I haven't forgotten about you. I do owe you a text this week to figure out a date for when it would be best for us to go on. Like I say, I'm still recovering a little bit from just getting here. So,
was it a long ride?
It was a long trip. It was a long trip.
So now we don't know if he flew or he drove.
Right. You're not going to get. You won't.
He's fast.
Dee Dee, thanks for coming in. We were just talking a few minutes ago about our auction coming up on the 30th. Dee Dee's going to be on with Leslie at 11. Dee Dee, drop the link if you have it.
Kathy.
I know, right, Kathy? I mean, let's see here. I gotta see if I can find the right emoji here. So YouTube does not have a shovel emoji that I can find.
Shovel could be taken many different ways.
Yeah. I can't.
Kathy was looking for a shovel. She said no shovel.
Can't even find like construction equipment to.
No. She's like, believe me, I've looked for it.
Yeah, Susanna's keeps digging.
Mm-hmm.
Dee Dee, if you have that link, do you want to drop it? I think we're gonna shut down a few minutes early here, about 20 minutes early.
Why?
Why?
Why? What are you going to go do? You're not going to go work.
No, but I do have this great place and with the family, and it's family time.
That's true. That's you know what? I didn't even think of that. You're absolutely. He's on vacation. So
And I'm still not going to tell you where it is.
All on vacation.
Why? See, Kathy's got it. Susanna, he's on vacation.
You know I'm only harassing you, right?
I know you. I know.
Okay. Awesome.
And I'm giving it right back to you.
That's the way I like it.
That's right. Again, Terry's trying to get to 500. If you haven't subscribed to Terry, check her out. And Terry and I will be collaborating on a selling event here soon. That's all we know. We don't have a date and time yet, but we are Bonnie. Terry and I will be working on something here soon.
You know what I think it is, Jabby? I think since I've been hanging around with Hemlock, I'm getting selective hearing like her. I only hear what I
That's
want to hear.
that's the second time today you're passing the buck over to Tania. She's not even here to defend herself.
No, that's okay because that's better that way.
you can talk about her without her being here.
She has an auction today at 2:00 too. She's doing a book sale.
Oh, with Kim? Is she doing a book sale with Kim?
Yes, she
Okay.
is.
Yeah, I pop in when I can, but I feel actually, you know what I'm going to talk about Tania? I feel like Tania while I'm on vacation because I pop into chats and then I leave. So.
She's got an attention span of a gnat, but I swear to God, I love that girl.
Yeah, she does.
Love her.
She is awesome. So, and I would say that if she was here in the chat, she knows.
Very true. I say it to her all the time.
Rhonda must be out shoveling. She said she would be back, and then she must have gone and shoveled.
Absolutely, Sandy. You're part of us.
That's right. That's good, Sandy. That's what we like.
That's right. Once you come in to our family, you can never leave. We're like the mafia.
Did you see that? Terry says she has 21 pounds of jewelry that she purchased. She needs to sell.
Wow. Terry, that's awesome. This morning I went to Goodwill and I was looking at the stuff so I could put a bid on. And of course, the one that I wanted, right? I put a bid on it and it said, bid not accepted because you've been outbidded. So I put another bid in there and I'm like, oh, it said been outbid. So I kept going until I said, no, this is my limit of how much I want to, go.
Right.
And then I refreshed it and it said next bid would be at 1,000. I'm like, what the hell?
1,000. How this was for a jewelry box?
A jewelry box. Yep.
My goodness.
It was one of those mystery boxes, metals and stones. And I'm like, oh, shenanigans. I said, no wonder I would never have kept bidding and never get there.
Man.
Yeah. Some of those boxes can go up to 1, 2, 3. I've seen one at 4,000.
I can't imagine that you're making your money back at $4,000.
Oh, no. Someone had a proxy bid. You're right, Kathy. That's what they did. One time they put it all the way up there and say, that's what they did.
That's how I like to, when even on eBay, and it's funny because they, eBay or any auction site really, it's the last minute, right? The last minute you get the fury of bidders if there's more than one person interested. I go in, I find something, I figure out what I want to pay. Let's say it starts at 99 cents and I'm willing to pay $20. I'll put $20 in right away. And if I get outbid, I don't play that game at the last second like that.
Yeah. Pam's here.
Pam,
good morning, my beautiful Pam. Yeah, I want one of those jewelry boxes too, but it's
and one way to get one. One way to get one is go sub to Tania Hemlock Lady, because when she gets to 1,000 subs, she's giving away one of the boxes that she gets. She's going to have it shipped right to you.
Yeah.
So there's one way to get it, is to get Tania to 1,000 and be there for her giveaway.
Mm-hmm. But I want those mystery boxes. Those are going to be, because I get the other ones, but it's the mystery metal one.
Right.
Those are the ones that go for buco money.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on the corner.
You're going to what?
I'm going to go on the corner. Oh, no, I can't talk like that.
Just to get a box of jewelry?
No, to make money to buy a box of jewelry.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. I know.
Ronnie said she's going to help me with that. So,
Okay.
yeah.
You and Ronnie are a team, are you?
We are. She's going to take one side of the corner and I'll take the other.
Okay. I thought maybe she was going to take half your earnings.
Oh, no, she works for me. I give her 10%.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, Kathy's right. Then the prices go up. There was a, so I, you know, I live in New York, and for a while pre-COVID, New York has an eBay store. New York Surplus has an eBay store, and it was all auctions, and it was all, I think it was $10 starts at the time on everything. They're giving away chairs and not giving away. I shouldn't say that. They're auctioning off chairs and filing cabinets and lost and found items from any state building, and you know, as equipment gets replaced by a state agency or whatever, they would auction off the old stuff. And I got 2 pallets of cable that I took right from, and I got it really cheap. I took it right from the facility, and a lot of it went right to the scrapyard, and I like quadrupled my money on it.
Mm-hmm.
And the next time they were up for auction, it went for more than what I got from the scrapyard. And I was like, you know, someone caught on and someone started buying it. And, but yeah, you got to be able to, I know, like Kathy said, everything, people catch on, and then the price goes up.
The price goes. Yep.
So that's,
Do you think that sometimes, like, the Goodwill will put a price on there just so it can exceed it?
what do you mean? Like start at $9.99 or something, just so they can get more than that? Or
No. Like, yeah, start $9.99, but have like a dummy account, and they put the price at,
oh,
like, they put the reserve price at 200, so it could go over 200.
I don't know. I mean, that's illegal in most. That, you know, that's shill bidding. That's illegal in most auction type sites. But
Mm-hmm. I'm just asking. I don't know.
yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, there's shady people in every industry, but I think all in all, Goodwill has enough stuff, they want to get rid of it. And you know, if there's the arguments that the presidents and CEOs of these companies are making huge amounts of money, but you know, for the most part, I mean, if you take it down from the CEO level, they're getting boxes and boxes and pallets of donations every day across the country, and they need to move that stuff. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right,
Kat said she'll
right.
bid. No.
That's right. See, JJ just said scraps up to $12 per hundred, so don't throw anything in the trash. Boy, if you have access to a scrapyard, sorting that sort of stuff is you know, your coppers and your brasses. And JJ, I mentioned I bought some copper stuff from JJ not too long ago, and I need to clean it up. I'm not going to scrap it. I'm going to sell it, but I'm going to clean it, polish it up. I'll post pictures when I get it all cleaned up before and after to show. Right, anything metal. Of course, you get more money for the more the tin and stuff. That's what they call it around here. Tin is like anything that's magnetic. They're your normal everyday metal that's in everything. But then when you get to just like anything, when you're buying it, the more precious it is, the more money it gets. The brasses, the coppers, then up to the silvers and golds. But Kathy, when you make your videos, do you ever pull out the metal when you're?
I don't think she does. She says, I'm glad we have a bunch of scrappers around here. I don't have to worry about it ending up in the landfill. So I think she doesn't. No, I think that would be a lot for her. Geez, Willikers.
No kidding. Yeah, you know, it's I've gotten away from sorting all sorts of metal because just of space. But I do have, I do have bins and bins of sorted aluminum and copper and brass and wire. But anything, the storage of that stuff is can become an issue too. I got you, Kathy. Only the small stuff that can be donated.
I got a gift from Kathy the other day, and it's the roses that lasts for years. It is absolutely beautiful. On my bookshelf right now, and it's this fuchsia pink colored roses. It is so beautiful. So friggin' beautiful. What a surprise.
Awesome.
It really is. What a surprise. I think I'm actually going to take it and put it on my desk. So when I go on, I'll see them just like I have your daughter's cacti crochet. It was so funny because yesterday when I walked into my into the room and I'm getting myself sorted and I looked over and I saw her crocheted cacti. It put such a huge smile on my face and I was like, it just brightened it. What a good feeling that was. So yeah, definitely tell her. It definitely put a smile on my face when I walked in there.
I will. She said she was going to pop in here. She was when I started. She was still in her pajamas and hadn't brushed her hair or anything like that. And I said, "Hey, are you going to join me today?" And she said, "I may pop in later," and she hasn't. So,
yeah, the cactus was adorable. It really is adorable.
So that reminds me, Pay. Here's my plug for making sure you have the notifications on if you're sub to my channel, because her and I will be coming on today. Maybe it might be this evening. We'll see, but we'll see more of the stuff that she's made. And she, I got to tell you, she is doing so great with this stuff because we have a Google sheet that her and I share, and she's got it set up so that she knows that if something sells, there's fees associated with it. And then she breaks down her portion of it, because anything she makes and sells, she gets the money, minus the fees. And she breaks it down into, she saves so much, she puts so much back into supplies for making more things. And then she has fun money. Right. Mm-hmm. And the business part of it that she's learning and probably doesn't even realize she's learning by doing all of this is just awesome. So,
yeah, that's very true.
Because she, at first when we were, she fun money, and I said, no, you have to save a portion of it. And then we got to talking about, well, okay, if you need more yellow yarn, you need to be able to replenish your supply. And she's like, well, how do we pay for that? And I said, that's part of. Rhonda, thanks for coming in. We will see you later. Thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it. And we'll all be heading over to Big Barn in just a few minutes. And I think on that but anyway, so my daughter, she will, she's learning good. And I like that she's getting that business sense and having fun with it. And she has her temperature blanket with her. So that thing is becoming massive. We'll get to show that on the video. It's going to fit. It's going to probably be full queen size blanket when she's done at the end of the year.
Wow.
Yes, Kathy, I think I will. And so any last thoughts before today? I am going to finalize this and end this today. We'll be back on Thursday morning at 9:45 as long as everything goes well here. But any final thoughts before we go? Don't forget to head over to Big Barn for the jewelry auction over on the other channel, over on Big Barn's channel.
And don't forget Hemlock's on it too.
Hemlock's on it too.
Mr. Buys a Lot is on it 1.
That's right. And I will be in and out of the chats today as I can, but not as much as usual.
Oh, tonight too. It's about to get real on Kim's channel at 10. They're having their auction, which was with Tania. It's with Amber, April, and I think there may be someone else. I'm not sure. Is it Dee Dee that's going on tonight? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Dee Dee said she was going on at 11 with somebody.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. See, Dee Dee. Yep. Dee Dee's going on tonight at 10 with them.
okay, awesome. Dee Dee's busy.
Dee Dee's going around.
She
That's the way to do it, Dee Dee.
awesome. 10 o'clock tonight. We'll see if I'm still awake at that time. But
I have tomorrow night at Shadow Women's Angels of Auction. We're going on at 10 instead of 7 because BMOS is doing her 420 extravaganza. And we're going to have a young star girl on tomorrow night at 10 with us.
awesome.
Yeah,
Well, that should be fun.
it will. It will.
Stacy, I appreciate that offer. She's not we don't allow her on Instagram yet. So that's gotta catch a nap. All right. Well, everyone don't nap now. Head over to JJ's and we will see you on Thursday morning. Appreciate everybody coming in.
Tania's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, that's good to know. All right. Happy early birthday, Tania. We will see you all on Thursday. Take care.
Ciao.